Hey guys, welcome back.
Welcome back to Inspired Delusions.
If you're new here, my name is Kayma.
And I'm Olivia.
And we are your delusional besties.
Hey besties.
Hey besties.
We got the glasses on today.
You know what that means if you're watching this.
If you're watching on video, you know what that means. That means we need to reintroduce ourselves. We actually really quantum leaped a lot in this last week, and we knew we were going to.
Yeah.
Because we had a rough
Oh, yeah.
couple weeks. We had a rough couple weeks, and we know that is the sign of a huge quantum leap, and it worked.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't even have to be a sign necessarily, but the fact that we were able to push through that, we're like, yeah, duh.
Yeah.
Of course, we can handle hard things. Everything works out for us. We're always on our highest timeline. It doesn't really matter what's happening.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, totally. You don't have to have a weird patch or a quantum crumble before you level up. But if you are having a weird patch, I would say that always means you're about to level up.
Mm-hmm.
You don't always have to have one, but if you are having one, you're about to level up. And that is deciding that, just making the decision that's going to.
Yeah, it's the embodiment of being delusional, of using law of assumption and holding the vision, especially when things look weird, and not responding in a manner of your old timeline.
Yeah, no more old timeline. We truly are our new selves.
Yeah.
Like, we're our new selves, and we're really embodying that. And I feel like we've both been learning a lot lately about, really feeling the feeling first, and then your reality changes.
Yeah.
So that's, we wanted to touch on that a little bit today and just catch up with you guys and give you your your weekly dose of delusion.
Yeah. Well, I mean, just to recap, obviously, what are we about? We're about being delusional. Yeah. We have our 3R formula, right? You recognize what you want first and foremost. That's it's like a 2-part recognize. And then you recognize what's holding you back from that. Then you begin the process of rewiring your mind, right? Clearing out what's in your subconscious and infusing new beliefs, better beliefs. And then you regulate your nervous system so you can continue to hold on to these new thoughts at the same time as letting go the old thoughts that were holding you back. And you do all of that, and then you be extremely delusional, right? You keep holding the vision. You keep telling yourself you're up. You keep, listening to the positive content. You keep listening to Inspired Delusions, to your delusional besties. And you keep doing the things no matter what everything looks around you. And that's the formula.
No matter what. Holding the vision, no matter what. That was really beautifully explained. Love that. Did you guys catch that? 3R formula. And also, side note, to the real ones who watched the whole video last week, you noticed that our camera died at the end of the video.
Yeah.
And that was that
was the first part.
That was the first part.
Then the second part is we spelled video wrong.
Oh,
and then, neither one of us caught it.
Yeah. So, you're really a real one if you made it to the end of last episode, which I hope you did, because the end of the last episode actually was the funniest thing ever. And I'm not kidding. I've listened to that whole episode like 10 times, and specifically like the end of that episode, I'm not kidding, like 100 times,
where we're saying like it's up to us to get us to New Earth.
Yeah, it's up to the awakened souls to get us to New Earth. And then you being like, yeah, even if you look at a picture of her, your vibrations raised. That really was, we're so funny.
That is so funny.
Like, we're actually so funny.
No, we are hilarious. I love it.
Yeah.
And you need to be laughing, right? Like we always say, follow your joy.
Yeah.
That is the first thing. And I think us sitting on the couch, keying, talking about these high vibration ideas is joy.
Yeah, it really is. And there's no fluff here. No, I'm just kidding. There's a lot. Well, I feel like there's kind of a lot of, we want to keep it, upbeat and light.
What does
giggly.
fluff mean?
I don't know what fluff means, but I just remember, because shout out to someone on TikTok who made a TikTok shouting us out. Okay. And they were like, I love Inspired Delusions. No fluff, just solid information. I said, period. There's no fluff here.
Okay, bet. Thank you. I guess I must have missed that.
Oh,
I didn't see that.
Yeah. But how hilarious. I was like,
okay, yeah.
Actually,
yeah, no fluff, just facts.
Guys, we're facts here only. Science and facts.
It's
science. Yeah.
Speaking of
science, I was going to say,
my man,
you just learned a lot of science.
Yeah. So if you watched last week's episode, Olivia and I have been apart for 12 days and it's felt like 12 years.
Yeah.
It's the weirdest thing.
It was weird.
Let's never do that.
Never again.
But yeah, I went to go see Dr. Joe Dispenza. I went to a week-long retreat and I love him. I do. I love him. And obviously I don't know the man, but I think he's a silly, goofy guy.
Yeah.
He does these little bits on stage. Like one of his bits is, I looked it up, right? He'll say something like, he'll say something really important and then be like, it's not me. I looked it up. And I'm like, as if you are not a highly educated man who has multiple degrees, who's a neuroscientist, who has a whole team behind him, who's had whole lived personal experiences. He's like, yeah, I looked it up. And I just think he's so funny. I don't know. It's just like dad jokes, or I guess teacher jokes.
Yeah, he's coming on the podcast soon. And because we're saying that on the podcast, that means it's going to happen, because you guys, last week was a manifestation portal.
Yeah, we had like 3 things happen.
Yeah, it was actually so crazy. Knowledge. I ended up getting connected with Knowledge on social media, which is like the craziest thing to me, because I don't know if y'all even know how much we love his content.
We really do love him.
He's so smart. He's going to come on the podcast soon.
He's funny to me too.
He's so funny. He's hilarious. And so we got connected, and then something like a couple other things that we were talking about.
Well, I think also where you put your attention is where energy goes. Because I think we were talking about in the episode how nothing has gone to plan for us. And then what happens the first day we figure out our camera? I don't know if you guys noticed the quality, 10 out of 10. It's better. Yeah. It's perfect, actually. Yeah. It's right where it needs to be. And then we like get the last 10 minutes gets deleted. Yeah. So that happened. There was something else. There were 2 other things that we talked about. Yeah. That we were like, wait, what? And then we also talked about being millionaires and our souls are here to just rest and receive. Yeah. So thank God we said that out loud, because it's already happening.
No, literally. So yeah, I feel like the whole podcast is kind of a manifestation portal, and we're getting even more intentional with things that we're talking about and drawing into our life and putting our attention on, because like you just said, what you put your intention on is being created in your reality. I've been reading 2 different books that are really emphasizing, like, really stop focusing on the old story, stop focusing on the old frequency, and really, really hold the vision of what you want to be creating of your dream life.
Yeah, Dr. Joe was talking about that a lot all week. It's just, and these are not his words, but it's the radical responsibility, right? It's the acknowledging of, okay, if I continue to think these past thoughts, I quite literally pick it up and shift it and drop it down in my future. Yes. So if I'm so concerned about woe is me, or this doesn't work out, or it's really hard, or I don't like this about this person or that person or whatever, and you continue to dwell on that, all you're doing is putting that, like, continuing to feed it energy to continue to be your reality. So he's very clear on the fact that whatever you want to be thinking about, you need to be putting your focus on that, and you need to you need to start aligning with that version of reality that person's in. And then obviously gratitude, finding the joy in life and finding the gratitude in things that you have right now, and continuing to raise that vibration, because it's the ultimate state of receivership.
Gratitude really is key. Gratitude is the gateway to abundance. Really finding things, even if it seems like everything's going wrong in your 3D, like really, really, really being intentional, trying to find things that you are grateful for. I had someone on like one of my TikTok lives, and she was like, hey, nothing's working out for me. And I'm like, babe, with so much love, like, please stop. Like, she said that like multiple times in the chat, and I was like, please, like, right now we're going to stop that. And like, tell me things that are working out for you. Like, tell me what things in your life right now that are working. She was like, I mean, I have, a roof over my head. I have a car to drive. I have an able body. Like, and she started kind of listing off these things. And it's like, really, really focusing on the things that are working out for you is the key to leveling up your life. Like, I know it can seem annoying, and it can seem, there are so many hardships in life, and like, people start from different areas of life and status and things like that. But like, taking radical responsibility for creating like a new version of life for you is possible.
Yeah. And that's why I love listening to Abraham Hicks or Louise Hay, because they give so many ideas on how to find gratitude and love and joy and peace in the day-to-day. And some of them seem really small. Yeah. Right? Like, just being like, oh, my bed, the fact that I was able to lay on the bed, the fact that we're sitting on this couch. Exactly. And it doesn't have to be these big miraculous things. It can be the everyday stuff. Like the fact that I ran out of toothpaste, and then I didn't even think twice about going to the store and just buying new toothpaste. That is so little to me, but I know in a lot of scenarios that's a big privilege. Yeah. And so And you can repeat things that you're grateful for. I repeat all the time things I'm grateful for. And I don't think it takes away from the level of gratitude that I'm feeling.
Yeah, repeating 100%. I put the sun on there like every day. I'm like, I'm so grateful for the sun.
The sun. The sun. Oh my God. Speaking of which, my Leo queen. Ooh. Big 2/9 tomorrow.
The 2/9.
Or I guess when this airs.
Yeah, when this airs, it's going to be my birthday. So for my birthday present, I need everyone to post on their stories, share this podcast episode, give us a follow, share, rate, review. That is my birthday gift.
I love it.
I know what I want. I know what I want.
She has the first R down, and now she's just waiting to receive.
Yeah, and heavy on really embodying that now. So something else that we've been hearing constantly from multiple different areas, books, like you just heard this from Dr. Joe, of like really feeling the feelings before you have it. And that is delusion. Like that's the definition of delusion is being like, yeah, no, I'm rich. Hey, actually I'm rich. Like no matter what's in your bank account, no matter what's going on, just trying to feel the feelings of already having your manifestation before you have it.
Yeah.
That's delusional.
Yeah.
But that's how we get it.
Maybe this will be helpful for you guys, but yesterday I was flying home and my flight got delayed. I finally had gotten onto the plane and I was so exhausted, but I just sat there and I cut out all the steps and I just tried to imagine myself already clean in my bed with my PJs on and just relaxing my body and just having that relief. And it was so easy to me. I felt like my brain was broken because I was feeling the feelings and I was getting all tingly, but then I was like, wait, I'm on this plane right now. And it was the oddest thing. I felt like my brain was like split. And so I was like, that's how you need to be imagining and feeling the feelings of all your manifestations. It doesn't matter the steps. I wasn't thinking about the Uber. I wasn't thinking about the plane, taking off and coming down. And I know a plane ride's a little more easier to imagine because many of us have probably done it quite a few times, so we know the process, but it's the same intention towards anything that you're trying to visualize for your future, anything you're trying to manifest, anything you're trying to call in, is cut everything out, go straight to the end, and genuinely feel how it would feel once you received whatever you're trying to get.
Go to the end. That's what I'm always saying to anyone who's asking me or us questions of like, okay, well, how do I manifest this? How do I feel like I keep seeing multiple people being like, okay, how do I manifest like getting accepted in my dream school or moving to my dream city? I'm like, babe, imagine yourself there. That's it. Imagine yourself there. Imagine the end goal, hold the vision. Like, what would you feel for moving cities, for example? This is what I did when I was trying to move to LA. I had no idea how I was going to move here. Didn't know anyone, didn't have any job prospects, but I was just imagining myself living there. I was looking at Google Maps. I was looking up restaurants I was going to go to. I started saving people who lived here. And so I was like, oh, I'm going to reach out to them when I'm here. Like I just started planning as if I was going to move here. And the perfect job ended up popping up. And that's what I really, that's what we know we know how to manifest. Like we know how to manifest anything because we just know, hold the vision of what you want.
Yeah, you can't out manifest your feelings. So really locking into the feelings, getting clear about what you are feeling, being so radically honest with yourself. And it's not the repetition of affirmations, but you're kind of lying to yourself type of thing. It's the, okay, what limiting beliefs do I have that I'm trying to reaffirm? Why do I feel this way? Getting clear on that, beginning to let that go, and then continuing to hold on to the feelings of whatever you received.
Yeah.
That's how I understand it, at least, is the feelings. I mean, Neville Goddard says that. He's like, your feelings are key.
The feelings are key. The feeling is the secret.
The feeling is the secret. And so, but also on the flip side, I mean, there's so many ways.
Yeah.
There's never any wrong way, because I was about to say on the flip side, be stronger in your thoughts. Be strong in your thoughts than whatever you're feeling. If you're feeling sad, you have to be strong in your thoughts to remind yourself there's so many good things to be happy about.
Yeah.
I don't know. So, I mean, take whatever resonates and leave the rest, because I know that was kind of confusing because there's actually 100 ways to get exactly what you want.
Yeah.
But, back to just being delusional, holding the vision, living in the end, feeling the feelings. And then in the in-between, in the 3D, taking the inspired action. You never know where a decision can lead you. A decision is never wrong. A decision is just takes you down a certain path, and from there things snowball.
Yes, no wrong decisions.
There's no wrong decisions.
Yeah, I was thinking about that the other day because I was like, for half a second, I was like, oh, well, did I make the wrong decision with, XYZ? But I was like, actually, no, like there are no wrong decisions. I don't know if I saw that somewhere or if it was just a download that came to me, because I was like, oh yeah, there are no wrong decisions. Like we are God, we are the universe experiencing itself, and all God, the universe wants is experience.
Yeah.
Like no matter what that looks like. So it's like you aren't, no matter what decision you make, you're still experiencing things. So that's still a win.
Totally. We are God experiencing the universe.
Experiencing. Oh yeah, totally.
Right? We are God experiencing the universe.
Yeah, like experiencing God, experiencing itself,
Self.
herself, or the universe experiencing itself, you know, type of thing. But yeah,
it's a VR game.
It is a VR game. It's a game,
It's
guys.
a game. It's a game. And you know what Em on the Brain was saying that I just heard her say was sometimes when you get to a new level in a game, in a video game, you fail it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times.
Because it's harder.
It's harder, but it's also unfamiliar.
Yeah.
Of course you're gonna fail.
Yeah.
Don't take it as don't let it derail you if you keep failing. All you have to do is keep playing the game, keep learning, keep getting familiar, keep doing what you need to do. And then all of a sudden, hey, it's really fun. And then all of a sudden, oh, you won. Okay, on to the next level.
Yeah, exactly.
And we've been trying to use discernment of what are we not aligned with versus, oh, this feels uncomfortable. This feels quote unquote hard just because it's new.
Yeah.
And we have been trying to be really, really mindful of that because listen, we're in unfamiliar territory. We leveled up. We're doing the things. And so no, keep persevering because we have a vision and we know we're going to get there. So we're living in the end and then we're taking the inspired action in the in-between and regulating our nervous system and continuing to feed our mind and enrich our mind with the good stuff, the good feeling stuff.
Yeah, totally. And it's like we can do hard things.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing too. Like sometimes, like you're saying, if something's new, it can feel hard. It can feel because a lot of times it's just because it's unfamiliar.
Yeah.
You know, the competence to confidence loop. Like if you keep doing things, if you persevere, if you keep doing it, it gets easier and easier and easier. But you know, trying not to like be discouraged if something's like feels hard.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, never mind. Like I want an easy life or whatever. But sometimes, taking that inspired action, pushing through, showing yourself that you can do, hard things and do what you say you're gonna do. Because
we're back to that. I think what we talked about discipline a couple weeks ago, or self-devotion. Right? I know discipline can be a scary word. Sometimes it has a maybe scary connotation.
Yeah.
But the self-devotion, are you doing what you say you're going to do?
Yeah.
Are you taking action, inspired action, and acting as the person you want to align with the person you're begging the universe to be, who you're praying to God about every night? Are you doing those things, the little things, the big things, the things in between? No. Okay, so maybe reassess where your self-love and devotion is.
Yeah. Do what you say you're going to do. I feel like that has popped up in our lives from 10 different angles just in the last week. And it's like, okay, universe, heard. Okay, actually, cool, thanks.
We're like, babe, okay, relax. Universe
is like, do you want to level up?
No, she's like, do you want the nice things?
Yeah.
And we're like, yeah. We have tears down our eyes while we're doing our work. We're like, yeah, we do.
Like, I don't want to do it, Grandpa. Do what you say you're gonna do. We're definitely working on that. Actually, no, we're
practicing it.
We're practicing
it. We're literally embodying disciplined people.
Yeah, we are disciplined people. We do what we say we're gonna do.
We do what we say we're gonna do, and it's great because the reward in the end is just making us more aligned, and we love that.
Yeah, the reward in the end, worth it.
It's worth it. We're being nice to our future selves.
We're being so nice to our future selves.
That's all it is. We're being nice to future selves.
Yeah, and that's on having big delusional goals because that, as we know from Emma the Brain, she taught us the neuroscience. When you have a really big delusional goal that excites you, that like would be so crazy if that came true, it literally gives your brain more dopamine, right? So it actually gives you more motivation to go after your goals. And that's why it's like, oh yeah, even if something is a little hard or a little cringe, maybe you're posting on social media or whatever it is, sharing your art, putting yourself out there, and it feels a little weird, it feels a little hard at first. Like, is it worth it? Yeah. When I'm in my $1 million mansion, when I'm driving my G-Wagon, when I'm doing that, worth it,
Also, something I'm realizing as I'm stepping out of my comfort zone on social media is I get to choose what's cringe or not.
Yes.
So it's actually not cringe.
It's actually not.
Actually, you're very lucky to have access to my sense of humor or my thoughts in this way.
You're so lucky. Oh my God, you're so right.
You're so lucky I'm sharing part of myself with you.
Yeah, I'm really about to get way more silly, goofy on social media. So
thank God. You guys don't even know who my friend is.
No, I'm actually hilarious.
They just see you as a teacher.
I'm actually so funny. I'm That's actually so funny. And I feel like, you know, and that's on being authentic, and being authentic is the fastest way to like raise your vibration and level up, because I've had this kind of resistance towards like being silly and like, you know, showing more of my personality, because I'm like, oh yeah, I need to be a teacher. I need to be a thought leader. I need to, you know, I have to move in a certain way. And I've been really thinking of like, actually, no, I can just be myself. Like I can be myself, and that's how I'm going to draw in the most amount of people, the most amount of clients, the most amount of abundance. And so, yeah, we're really
well, you're a dimensional being.
Multi-dimensional being.
That's what Dr. Joe says. Like, you're multifaceted.
Yeah.
You are a dimensional being.
Yeah.
Don't
box
hinder
me in.
yourself.
No one box me in.
But okay, speaking of Dr. Joe, because I love him, I had a mystical experience this week. Yeah. Finally, if you guys are a real one, if you're an OG, I've been begging for something.
Show me something mystical.
For literally one thing.
Show me something from the Galactic Federation. Come on, guys.
The Galactic Council. I'm literally like anything. I'm like, anybody, please come and talk to me, please. And yeah, I finally had one, and I don't think I'm going to share it, but
maybe you should. Well, maybe you'll share it with our community members.
Yeah, actually, I will let the community.
It's a little more intimate.
Yes. Okay. Yes. But I'm like, finally, and do you know what's hilarious?
What?
It happened when I finally said to myself, you know, you like meditating, and meditating is fun. Just focus on, just relax. And that's when it happened.
Oh my!
When I was least expecting it is when it happened.
Interesting. And the least the least attachment to it.
Yes, when I was so detached from it because I knew it was going to happen, because I'm tapped into this. But now that I had it, I'm even more determined to have more. Yeah. I'm like, okay, universe, I see what you can do.
Yeah.
Let me have more. But I'm going to go about it more relaxed type of way, and just remind myself that I like meditating because it's fun and it quiets my brains. It helps me with my anxiety, well, that I no longer have. But yeah, so I thought that was funny, and I wanted to share with you guys because I've been talking about that for a long time, and I'm excited for more.
Yeah. And that's we told y'all we leveled up. Like we really actually went through a huge shift and portal this last week. And I could feel it. Like I could feel it. My body could feel it coming. Yeah. My body literally was like feeling, we talked about that on the last episode, but like I was feeling like pressure and feeling like this weird, feelings. And it's like, I knew that was leading to like leveling up. And I felt like it was like, my body could sense change, and I was kind of freaking out a little bit. And so been really, really focusing on nervous system regulation for the last couple weeks. I feel like that's been so helpful.
So helpful. I also want to point out, I had a lot of conversations this week with a lot of different people from a lot of different backgrounds. And I just want to say, whatever you're doing is right. You're never wrong. There's 100 ways to solve. Actually, there's infinite ways to solve whatever problem you're working through, to get whatever you want, to do whatever. And as long as you are in alignment with yourself, as long as you feel love and joy and gratitude and just, I guess, oneness, there's really no wrong way to get what you want.
Yeah, like there's a lot of different ways to like have your spiritual awakening, or be able to manifest, or be able to grow and evolve. Like, is that kind of what you're saying?
Yeah.
There's so many different ways.
Right. Olivia and I obviously talk about what we practice and what we do, and it's really special to us, and we want to share that with you guys. But just know that you guys are all dimensional beings, and you're worthy of everything and more. And there's just so much love and light out there. So yeah, keep doing you, keep being authentic, and
keep deciding that you're up. Keep deciding that every day is gonna, maybe you're getting 1% better every day, or setting your intentions that today is gonna be an amazing day, and decide that everything's working out for you. Once you if you decide that, that's gonna be your reality.
And on the flip side, I had a lot of conversations this week, and I realized we're really smart. we know a lot of stuff, and we know what we're talking about. And I was very validated in some of the conversations I was having. I was able to easily keep up. And you guys should be able to too, because we share everything with you.
You're going to say, and you guys should be lucky, or like you should be grateful. I was like, period. No, you know what?
You guys should be grateful for listening to us, because Yeah.
We know. We actually do know. No, I think I was thinking about that separately because, me and you obviously talk to each other all the time, and we maybe don't recognize how smart we are. I was actually thinking about that because I was like the average person who doesn't know anything about manifesting or spirituality or whatever, like we actually know so much.
Yeah.
And we sometimes maybe don't think that we know that much because we're just talking to each other. And it's just like, yeah, duh, we know the same things.
Right.
But I feel like anytime I'm talking to someone who does not believe in this stuff, I'm reminded and I'm like, oh yeah, we actually know. Like we know the cheat codes to life.
We really do. And just back to the gratitude. How lucky that we know how to stimulate that emotion.
Yeah.
And it's a regenerative emotion. So we can always have it and it builds off of it and it keeps going and growing and growing and growing. And all we have to do is tap into it. It's always there.
It's always there. Okay. Couple things. We're actually famous. So yeah, we're famous. And if you guys listen to the podcast and see us in real life, come say hi. Because I'm starting to be like, why is no one saying hi to me?
Where are the fans?
Where are our fans if we're famous? Wait, if you guys trust, like, don't be shy.
Where are the besties?
Guys?
Where
like,
have you guys been?
If you guys see us, say hi and say that you're a fan. Because I'm like, wait, I'm famous. Like, we both have huge social media presences. We have the #1 podcast. Yeah. So I'm getting excited to be able to meet y'all and meet the fans in real life. And you know what I'm really excited about?
What?
Did I say this on the podcast?
What?
I'm really excited about fan edits of us.
Oh yeah, she wants that so bad, you guys.
You guys, someone make an edit. Come on, make an edit.
Speaking of #1 podcast, I don't think we told you guys, but we actually are the #1 in podcast in self-improvement in a few different countries in Northern Eastern Europe. Yeah. It was a different
So we're #1, guys.
Somebody emailed us and was like, hey, are you aware that you're actually #1 in this category in these countries?
Yeah.
So we looked it up and we were like, we love that. How funny. And we love that. And obviously now we need to set specific intentions.
Right.
Because we kept saying #1. Okay, that was easy. We got #1 easy.
Got #1 podcast.
So maybe #1 podcast in, self-improvement's fine.
Yeah. In the world.
Or spirituality, but everywhere.
Everywhere in the world, in the US.
Everywhere.
Yeah, that was hilarious. But we were ranked. We were at least ranked in
the US.
The overall. So that was
that
really
was globe
cool
or that was the US?
Maybe the US.
It was the US.
Maybe the US.
Yeah, we were ranked. We made the cut.
You guys, like we actually are famous. We're famous and we're really embodying like the things that we want, we have to start feeling them now.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, cool. Let's not wait until we have fans coming up to us.
Yeah.
And fan edits.
Yeah.
But
she's like side eye.
I guess we
wink,
don't
wink.
have to wait. But really feeling those feelings now, and that's what we're kind of working on and embodying, and we're being delusional.
We're being so delusional because guess what? Nothing is real.
Nothing's real.
So why would we not create the life we want to have if it's not even real? Like we might as well be doing the big one,
exactly,
our big one.
Exactly. And nothing's real. And what we really, really, really do believe is that there's infinite versions of reality. So it's like there is a version of us that has exactly what we want. So it's just like embody that version of you now.
Yeah.
Embody that version. It might feel weird. It might feel fake, but that's how you draw it to you.
Yeah.
Like it's opposite of what we think, like what we're trained, what we're programmed to believe. But that's where you have to just kind of unpack that old programming.
Yeah. If you can imagine something, there's a version of you out there doing it. And it's on your heart for a reason. It's on your heart for a reason.
It's already yours. So something I have been doing, and I feel like I've thought about this before, but I wasn't super intentional with it. But something I've been doing is now when I'm driving my car, I'm really, really, really pretending like I'm already driving my G-Wagon, and it's making me be a better driver.
You're being safe now?
I'm being a little bit safer. little bit safer, a little bit more demure with my driving because I'm like, I wouldn't be.
God for
okay, relax.
Me and everyone else on the road.
Okay, I've never gotten in a car wreck. Let me just say that. Never gotten in a car wreck. But yeah, so I'm like, oh yeah, how would I be driving if I was driving my G-Wagon? Let's say, and I really could be driving a G-Wagon very quickly, very soon. So I was like, okay, I need to practice.
Yeah.
So it's been, and I'm like, what would I be doing? Because I'm like, if I'm driving my G-Wagon, like probably more people would be like looking at my cute car.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm really embodying driving that.
No, I love that. And you know what's no, I like that a lot. And when I do my little mind movies, whenever I'm visualizing, I see myself as passenger princess in your G-Wagon.
Okay.
I visualize it a lot because I don't want to drive.
Okay.
I want to drive. Okay. So I love that you're bringing this up because now I can finally bring up what I've been doing. So be thankful that you're part of my visualizations.
Cool.
As long
as I am driving a G-Wagon,
it's yours.
Yeah.
I think the only thing you wouldn't like is I see it brown. And I think you see it white.
No, I want a brown. I want brown.
Okay.
Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. This is real, real problems.
Did we talk about creating fake problems?
I don't know. Did we end up we had to redo a couple episodes because we wanted it to be really, really good for you guys. Mm-hmm. So we kind of, I'm like, what did we talk about?
I know sometimes we forget what we talk about because we have a bank full of not released episodes. But if we haven't talked about it before, we play this game where it's fake problems.
Yeah.
We create fake problems for ourselves, and that's one of the fake problems is Olivia was getting actually worked up. Well, we were kind of going back and forth.
Okay, wait. Why do we create fake? We create rich people problems. We're creating rich people problems of what are the problems that we're going to have when we are living our dream life.
Okay, yeah.
And when I'm living my dream life, the problem, what you're saying is like, oh, am I going to get a white G-Wagon or a brown G-Wagon?
Right. Olivia tried to tell me she was getting white. And I was like, why would you get white when you can get brown?
Yeah, essentially I want a chocolate brown matte G-Wagon. Then and we were going back and forth that we were actually getting worked up, and I was like, oh, this is fun. This is fun. Like embodying actually living your dream life. And yeah,
we also take walks. I think maybe we might have told you guys, but we'll take walks and we'll set a date from maybe 6 months from now. Mm-hmm. And we'll talk about all the experiences and opportunities that have happened during those 6 months. And that gets me really excited.
Yeah.
And some of the sentences that come out of our mouth are so funny.
Yeah.
And I love it.
Yeah. We call it our future selves walks. Mm-hmm. So we're walking as if it's 6 months in the future, pretending like we've gotten everything that we wanted.
Embodying the feeling of everything we wanted already working out.
Yeah. Our friend Mercedes had introduced that to me, and it actually works. It's really crazy.
It hypes us up.
It hypes us up, and it kind of it's like a portal. It really is like a portal. I'm like, ooh. So yeah, highly recommend doing that. That's really fun. I also wanted to say I was obsessed with Paige from Giggly Squad.
Oh, I saw that clip.
That clip of her being like, I've been really obsessed with myself lately, and I was like, period. Literally same, honestly same.
And that actually really resonates.
Yeah. Thank you. Actually repost.
Yeah. No, that clip was funny.
2 more things that I needed to mention before we wrap up. One is I think someone made a TikTok someone else made a TikTok shouting us out. And she was like, okay, this is what I learned on Inspired Delusions. So I was like, I don't even know if we said this, but I like this. And she was like, being delusional is basically just being a visionary. Mm-hmm. Being a visionary. Yeah. Oh, it's just seeing things before other people see it.
Yeah.
That's it. You're just holding a vision. Hey, if you guys can't see it yet, that's okay. I'm a visionary.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. You don't have to see it. I am holding the vision. I'm a visionary.
Right.
And I loved that.
Yeah. That was really sweet. We really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
And it's true. It's no one else's business but mine. Yeah. It doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't matter what limitations you have in your mind.
This is my reality.
It's my reality. Yeah. It's my brain. Yeah. I get to choose what I want to believe. Yeah. So bye.
And then the second thing I want to say is I wanted to give you a shout out because I feel like I know you have been quantum leaping a lot and leveling up a lot. Yeah. In the last, 6 months specifically, I feel like you really
Wait, what?
You're really doing your big one.
Oh my God, that's sweet.
I know.
I love you.
And excited to continue to grow together.
I know.
It really is so fun having a delusional bestie. Cry, guys. Please. Zoom in. You guys, if you didn't know, it's actually sick and twisted because I'm the person that says I don't like crying and then I cry every day. And then Kames is like, no, I'm so emotional. I've never seen her cry. Never seen her cry. It's really weird.
No.
So
I am so emotional. I do cry all the time.
In private?
In private, maybe. But that was so beautiful. Thank you.
It's true.
It is true. I definitely thank you for the shout out. I definitely feel that way. And I'm really excited for what the future holds for the both of us.
Me too.
And I'm obviously always proud of you. And yeah, we're really up. Yeah. We're up. Our community's up. Everyone's up. We're holding the vision for the world. But yeah, just to wrap things up, I guess just really believing in yourself, cutting it straight back to you, holding yourself accountable, being radically honest, doing the things you're going to say you're going to do. And yeah, just all love and light.
Holding the vision. I think, not as always, but as it has been the last few months, couple years, there's so much chaos going on in the world, and we're sending our love to everyone, in the world, and really trying to fight for people to be okay and to have health and wealth and everything. And, just trying to really, really remind ourselves and remind y'all that joy is a form of resistance. And it's so important to continue to hold the hope. And really hold the vision of everyone in the world raising their consciousness and remembering how amazing you are. Like really, really, really remember how amazing you are. There was this TikTok that I saw, and it was just like, hey, if you could clearly see who you are, you would never be depressed a day in your life.
Oh my
gosh.
gosh.
You could clearly see who you are. Like, remember how amazing you are. Remember how special you are.
How beautiful.
Yeah. And I thought that was so good because I'm like, yeah, we just forget.
Yeah. Why do we do that?
It's weird.
We need to stop. Don't forget. Listen to us.
We'll
tell you. We'll remind you every week.
Knock it up right now. Decide.
Just decide and be delusional, and all things will work out.
Yeah.
Yeah. We love you guys.
We will see you next week. And again, remember, for my birthday, you can wish me a happy birthday, but also you can share this podcast episode. And we have exciting announcements coming at the end of July / the beginning of August.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're really up. That means y'all are really up.
Yep.
So we'll see you next week.
Yes. Bye, besties.
Bye.